Scrolls Online. Let's see if the audio level is okay, but yeah. Part 3, second stream or something like that. I think the audio is okay. I'm still hidden even though I'm like totally slashing in the mid-air. Let's see, hey, by the way, I need to, what was I doing? Yeah. The volume bits a bit lower on the stream. If you guys are in the chat, please tell me if the audio level is okay. I can't remember exactly how it was last time. Iron Claws? You looking at the thing? Oh, I can't seem to touch the betting edge. Okay, where are we going? Let's go back to the survivor thing. Because we were doing that last time, but we were fugitives, so we couldn't. This time we're going back. Just got a mail from what? Boring. Boring mail. Yeah, we're shooting for first sub. Whoop-de-whoop-de. No? You know that? Well, we have had affiliated status for some time, but we're now just going to try and get the first actual sub. I can manipulate you by telling you that now you get 50% off your first sub for a new stream. So whenever you sub to a new stream, you get 50% off, but the streamer gets 100%. Aha, see? Well, I kind of get 100%, but at the same time, I don't, because I would get the original amount anyways. But since I'm an affiliate, I only get 50%. So me getting 100% is still 50%. But you know, we take what we can from Twitch. Nice crab. So, my stream, I did feel like I had some FPS drops, and I still do. But as I watched the VOD, at least on YouTube, it didn't seem that bad. Excuse me. I should put down my weapon in case I do something bad again. Oh, somebody else is in quarrel. Oh, this is not good. I believe you can't kill them. Oh no, they're dueling. And okay. Oh, they're just dueling. Ignored them. Ignored them.
I wish I could feel safe in town, but with the Covenant in Balfoyan, nowhere is safe.
Did you all make it back safely?
We did, thanks to you. We are forever in your debt. We will think of you always in our passage down the river.
Think of me when you're dreaming. Nolu Adza. So that was that. But we're kind of maxed out in inventory, right? Yeah, 70 out of 70. So we should go to a trading zone, which is here, which is very, very close to where we are right now. But this is a quest. But yeah, you know, sooner or later we'll get there. Oh, let's load something here. Alessio, Gion.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
What does this Oracle of Azura want?
Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
Fair enough. Drink, steal in the act of drinking. Weaponsmith? No. Listen, I like these. Here we go. Where we can do work ourselves. I can probably dye my new armor now. because it didn't before. Doot, 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 doot. Very much of the purple. I see, we like the purple one. Pillager purple. Apparently that's what that color is called. This one looks good. Alchemy station. Oh god, this thing again. Because I don't really know where to what. I should probably save alchemy for a time I actually understand when or what to do things. Because I waste too many of them. Woodworking. Get some maple out of it. Refine the maple. I need 4 open inventory slots. Suck dicks. Well, then, you know. I don't need to know that. Clothing station. Where's the woodworking station? Oh, this is the woodworking station. Can I dismantle my things? Deconstruct them? I still need 4 slots. Okay. So anybody of the trading. There's so many people here. My game doesn't like it. It's a mistake. Weaponsmith. Hi. Mr. Weaponsmith? Could I sell you a junk? I don't have any junk. I have miscellaneous. Merchant for gold. There's no longer enough of the soggy bait to use for fishing, so this is just plain out crap. But this is bait. And it's guts. Materials and... Okay, I can probably put something in the bank. I forgot about that. So the banker. We need to find the banker. She's probably here somewhere hiding. Somewhere clever. She's a carpenter. Banker. Drinks with toes. So there is a banker here. Are you drinks with toes? Leather worker, tailor, armorer. You guys are really busy on the enchanting table. Excuse me, enchanter. Excuse me, rat. Banker, drinks with toes. Hello.
Have something you need to keep safe.
Yeah, could you lag me away the things? Let's see, if you just take all the things that I don't need. Like, materials. Oh, now the bank space is full as well. Good. We probably have a lot of things in there, though. Shit. Okay, well, I think that is enough for now. We have some room to start with. Now, let us begin the quest of stuff doing. So this is the stand-in thought? Deconstruct Maple Inferno. Got corundum and sanded maple. That's good whatever, I guess. Rough maple. Now the clothing station. Use the jute and the rawhide scraps. Oh, we can deconstruct so many things. Hemming. We got the hemming, actually. That's good. Improvement. So we have 1 hemming now. So we can make from normal to fine. But do we need that? Or do we care for that? I don't think we do. I don't think I do. Guess have knowledge of will be a good start. Yeah, don't need to create anything right now, at least. Basket, melon basket. Where's the anvil of dawn? No more anvil of dawn. Blacksmithing basics. Well, where's the anvil? Here it is. Deconstruct. All this iron stuff. No usable items found. That's because I made them. I just made them to deconstruct them. But I got something out of this one. Ruby, obsidian, and iron ingot. He looks very focused. I can go create things and upgrade them, but I don't think I should. So the more ingots I use, the better. Oh, and the higher level as well. So if I use 9, I got like 40, so. So I get higher damage. But if I want to upgrade them from that, I need the materials. Yes, yes. No more deconstruct. Oh yeah, Iron Cuirass. Ooh, the Iron Helm though. Let's see, what do I use currently? What's the B is button for this thing? Well, I don't really need more health, so I guess I can just disenchant it, even though it looks cool. Yeah. Sorry, mate. So every sort of thing I find in the wild, I can deconstruct and get cool stuff with, but the things I find on my own, I create on my own. It's not that good to work with, because I don't get much from them. Research. And I got no researchable traits. Maybe if I get a higher level. Maybe, probably, maybe, Nobi. Nobi? Newbie? Maybe, probably, maybe, newbie. So we've been at the clothing store. Alchemy, well, we haven't enchanted yet. So where's the enchantment thing? Here we are. Everybody's using it. We got no squares. Can extract this one. It yielded no results. Practices. Praxis. Iron and blood. Do you have anything cool to just buy though? No. You got regular shit. Can't even see the top of it. That's a bit shit. That up there is a shitty game design. Why can't I see my own? I got 1025 damage. For ones I currently have. This is 894. Iron sword. Shitty, shitty, shitty. They're so expensive at the same time. Yeah, that's just wasted. Waste of time. Stealthygolem. Bokius.
Bokius whispers secrets to the wood.
A good idea. Rough box, rough container, rough crate. I guess those are just for housing. Little known wooden weapon. You could just buy unidentified weapons. So I can consume every blueprint. To create, I require woodworking 3. How much woodworking do I have? Skills, I guess. Craft. 3 I had, right? I can level here. Wood in the world will be easier to see when you're 20 meters or closer. Nah. Okay, so next woodworking is at woodwork rank 5. That makes a little less sense to me. So you get woodworking 2 out of 10 when you get woodworking rank 5. So you get woodworking level 2 when you have level 5, sort of. That is a very, you know, I don't know, weird approach. What do I have a lot in? I had 4 enchanting. Hireling. A hireling will find runestones for you. The hireling refreshes every 24 hours. That's cool and all. But, you know. Do I need it though? For each piece of heavy armor equipped, I get more health recovery. Interesting. You know, there's so much things here to do that I'm just puzzled. And I'm left doing nothing. Let's see the inventory now. So the woodworking 4 with this. I want to buy some recipes for food. But that's no crafting thing actually. Campaigns. It's PvP. Okay. I'm not a fan of PvP. I have no man. Okay. Let's see. We like standing. He's a new buddy of mine. You got rank 9 in one-handed shield. Shut up, rat. I'm trying to talk. So what do we go for? Yeah, we're looking at if we're anything more to do. I guess the alchemy is a lot of, but I don't want to use it. Because I don't understand it yet. I guess we can make stuff with blacksmithing and woodworking, but woodwalking. Do we really need that? But we're pretty stuffed. Yeah, so we need to get more gold to expand our inventory one more time and to expand the bank. Because don't really want to let go of stuff. Because you know me. Food crafting is provisioning, I guess. Yeah. So let's get some recipes for food. Just at least one recipe for food. So who's here a cooker? Who's here a cook? A cook? Do you like food? Beggars? Do you like food? Wait, I'm thinking. What a great name. That's why he stood still, because he's thinking. Torlife, drinks with toes, it's a banker, right? Enchanter came up to talk. Oh yeah, I was looking at this guy. Okay, let's find the name of the cooker guy. There is no cooker. No one makes food here. Dye station. Where do you make food? Don't they have an oven here? Huh. Maybe they don't. Is this an interesting playthrough where I just look at things? Ooh, oh, there's safe books. Well, I'm kind of... What, really? No. Smallest amount of time. So he's the only one seeing me. Oh, fuck. I'm good. I'm good. Let's make it another time. I probably look really suspicious when I'm crouching down like this. Is there no place I can make food here? I guess there really doesn't look like it. Why would they leave out that one thing, though? That makes a little sense. Right? He's a monster hunter. Okay, let's at least find a general merchant. Pack merchant. No, it's a pack merchant. So here's the general goods. Let's go outside them. We achieved nothing. Where's a chef? The brewer. I saw a chef here. Right? It says chef. On the, up there.
You swim now into
Yeah, I did.
Malfoy.
I just had to scut there over the thing. Poultry. Zabby grapes. Corn. Well, none of them really tickles my fancy. I need bag space. I guess later. Banker? Oh, that's right, I couldn't do shit.
Have something you need to keep safe.
Yeah, I do, kind of. All of it. No, it's withdrawing. Derp. Can I just use it now? Oh, I can learn it. I learned how to make it, but I can't use it yet. Well, that's good. You're a bit in the way, my friend.
Have something you need.
Deposit. Here we go. Defiling poison. The fish, flint, the garnet. Fish with the insect part, so we don't need to do that. Okay. Nah. Okay, 34 out of 70, that's okay. I guess. Did you just steal? No, that's your shit. Okay. I don't even know if I want to do this. I'd rather get my own treasure chests. Escu.
I've lost my family. I don't know what I'll do.
I can tell you. I can tell because you're just sitting there for the last hour.
There were scary noises in the fields. Some of my guar ran away. I'm worried about them. But
Worried.
Stayed behind. They're too frightened.
So your guard, your herd, is your family, blurb?
Of course. Guar are noble creatures, and they're hard workers. You've got to find them. Here, take some stinkweed. It's their favorite food. Their stomachs will lead them home. Home to me.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you so much. My poor children. I don't know if I could go on without them.
Why do you treat your guar like a family?
Because they are. They haul our goods. They eat our trash. Guar are magnificent. And I have heard rumors about the Covenant. If they attack, who but the Guar will carry our belongings to safety?
Goodbye. Quest complete. Anyway, to take the volume for the voice up a little bit. Dialogue volume. I guess that's my answer. Resume. Oh, some Russian Polish guild is trying to recruit. No idea. So let's find this closest quest. Send Corky home and send all of them home. Where are you guys at? I guess we can do them at the same time. Good, we can do double. Well, I guess we can exit out of that place. I'm guessing this won't get me. Follow my law, right? Harvesting flowers. They could be planted by the officials and the police station. Maybe they kept me for that. Maybe they'd imprison me. Stab me to death. For harvesting jute. Well, this one. They wouldn't care about this guy. Touch it with your finger. Good job, friend. This is not scary. Oh wait, I've been here, haven't I? I have. So then it isn't scary. Not scary at all. By the way, I wonder, because this is level 9, right? But I see everybody going up with a high level, so I'm beginning to think that all my levels combined are my total level. And if that is true, I want to look at how to see that. How to find out how that works. Go to the options maybe and see the Interface. Nameplates. On. Self. Always. Let's see what happens now. I'm just Farngol. Well, I kind of know that. Health bars, indicators. Let's see here. Never. Ultimate number. Oh, can you explain what you do? No. Yeah, I don't really know if I can look. Because this seems weird to be level 9 when everybody's like 46 or something like that. And 300. That doesn't make sense. Only that if they combine it makes sense, right? So why can't I see my own level? Elders... Personal level... Yeah, you're gonna go 1 to 50. 50 is the max level, but I don't care about that. I want to see my complete level. My actual level, you know. You guys have any idea? Was any of you here that has played it? There should be a way, right? I can see everybody else's. I want to see my own. Nope, nope, nope. I find that very weird, actually. Why couldn't you check your own? I'm a bit frustrated. This is fun. Why isn't that on? That's always funny in games. There's just nameplates and health bars. Indicators. I don't know. I really don't know. There doesn't seem to be anywhere that it says. Red achievement points. Does that matter? No, that's just achievement points. Find myself. Add friend. Account not found. Now you're just being a dick. Help. That's really weird. How the hell should I know how I compare? If I can never see my own rank, you know? Maybe it's the champion menu. I have no idea. No idea. Nah, we'll just keep on going. I'll get over it, but it's a bit weird that it doesn't show you anything. Because it wouldn't make sense if all my enemies, all my the dudes I meet are much higher level than me in the same location either, you know? Oh, the first fungus. Luminous Russula. So that's the nameplate. Oh, I got treated nutched eggs. Okay, there you go. Oh, wee, my friend. So that's what we did. Oh, get over this. Go, nutsheg. That is one way to die, isn't it? Use it one more time, please. Get more guts. Because I ain't got no guts. I'm gonna use other people to get some guts. Jajota. I need squares. Aroidor, hello my friend. See, he's 29. Can I inspect him? Can I like... hold F to interact? I can't really interact when he's... There you go. I can't even check his profile. Okay. Well, there you go. How mysterious everything is. Hello, Corky. Go home, my friend. No, I want this corpus. Well, well. So I don't like being in the same channel as other people, but I don't know if I can change that myself. Get poultry on that guy. So, changing channel in this game, is that a thing? Should be, right? I'll check again. Sorry about this pausing stuff, but you know, I just want to find out. Changing channel. Only thing you can try to do is to relog. Okay, so there's no possible way to change the channel you're in, the instance you're in. So if it's populated, It's just populated, and that's about it. You healing me, my friend? Thank you, I guess. I see a mushroom. It should be a mushroom at least. No, it's the Lady's Smock. It's flowers. That's fine too. Even though we have no idea about the alchemy, it's completely fine. We're going south to find Palehide. Stop throwing things at me, please. Yeah, I forgot about my shield slam ability. You good though? Isn't this a bit stupid? Game? I don't think this is supposed to be like this. That's weird. So whenever they get stuck in the block, they're completely unkillable. There's just no HP left. Okay. I guess we just leave. That's just what we do with that. Hey, Magikchu. Magikchu. However I spell your name. Oh, you forgot about the snake there. Good friend. Snedringen. Iseflame. Snow Queen Ice Flame. It's double elements. That doesn't work. Rajuta? I haven't found some ore in a while. I have to walk straight into it. Regulus. Well, that's new. What is this, by the way? Plantation Point Overlook? I guess that's where we started the quest. I got a square. Okay. Is he up here? He's... oh, he's inside here. How would I know, though? Like, how would my character know? I guess it's up there. Hey, Palehide. You're way off from home. Refugi. What's in here? It's a book that we can't read. Bookshelf. The Book of Circles, Lorida's Maxims, by Franda Hunding. Thus, on Loridas, faithful ones, do we consider these maxims of the Master. Train your opponent to make the wrong response. The worst action executed with vigor is superior to the best action executed timidly. The thrust is elegant, and the cut is powerful, but sometimes the right action is a headbutt. The high guard is most suitable for feints and crossovers, but mind you, nether limbs. Mind you, nether limbs. Your opponent's sword is not your enemy. Watch your opponent, not his sword. Perfection in the 8 basic cuts is critical, though you will never use them in battle. A closed line is not open. Now that last one was just like, let me go into my deep poetry slam things. Rosen Tower? I don't give a damn. Hello, packed soldier. Are you a packed soldier as well?
Hello there.
Hello there. Another bookshelf. The Four Abominations. Dawn's Wrath. By Vinicius Imbrex. Ooh, I got 3 of them. So I got everybody increased 1. By Vinicius, Archbishop of Chorrol. Thus Stendhal looked upon the world of mortals, and he found it afflicted by boots, and he made it known unto his priests, resolutes, and templars, that these unnatural profanities are abhorrent in his sight, and are to be exterminated by the righteous without halt or mercy. For these abominations are each and every the eternal enemies of the mortals of the Mundus, and shall not be suffered to abide among us. And these abominations are 4 in kind, and may be known thusly. The Daedra, those unworldly horrors that are not of the Mundus, but came from oblivion to inflict cruelty and death upon the mortals of Tamriel. The man-beasts, also known as the Hasselhoff, are those mortals who, through traffic with the bestial Hirsine, do change their skins for those of animals, preying thence upon the innocent. Risen corpses. Those restless undead whose rotting bodies persist with loathsome and unnatural vigor, showing fear and agony among the living. And the deathless vampires, who feed horrifically upon honest citizens, regarding righteous mortals as mere cattle to sate their unholy hungers. Unholy hungers? Know these 4 abominations, O ye righteous, and gather to slay them where they appear. Now get to work, O holy righteous. All these crates are empty. Crates are empty, my friend. Make them full. If I steal the swords, I have to sell them someplace else. I could do that. I could also not do that. I could also do that. Igor. Are you locked then, friend? Yeah. Quartermaster Rona.
Need a blade? I hope not. I don't have any to spare.
Lol. A raid hit the Dalmore watchtower. I need a kindle pitch to light the fires.
I'm fresh out. Bit of an accident in the storeroom with a lantern, I'm afraid. Suddenly no more kindle pitch.
Where can I get more?
Check the dockyards. Laneem just offloaded a fresh supply. When you see her, warn her about the attack. She's such a fragile lizard. Don't want her going to pieces.
I will. Thank you. Quartermaster. Have a seat. Sit on the cat. Oh, the cat just pooped. Well, I guess get up from the seat then. Well, I guess get up from the seat then. This is just not a thing we do, apparently. How do you... oh, walk forward. That's the thing. If you don't know, you know. It's difficult. Bookshelf. The Legendary Sanctor, First Edition, by Matra Chapel. During the Skyrim conquests, ambitious Highland earls, envious of the conquest and wealth of their northern cousins in High Rock and Morrowind, looked south over the ramparts of the Gerald Mountains for their opportunities. The Gerald Mountains proved to be too great a barrier, and northern Cyrodiil too poor a prize, to reward full-scale Nord invasions. However, Alessia hired many ambitious Nord and Breton warbands as mercenaries with the promises of rich lands and trade concessions. Once settled among the victorious Alessian Cyrodiils, the Nord and Breton warriors and battle mages were quickly assimilated into the comfortable and prosperous Nibonese culture. Alessia received the divine inspiration for a slave rebellion at Sanctor, and here she founded her holy city. Sanctor's mines provided some wealth, but the poor soils and harsh climate of the remote mountainside meant it must be supplied with food and goods from the heartlands. Furthermore, located on one of the few passes through the Gerals, its fortunes were subject to the instability of relations with Skyrim. When relations were good with Skyrim, it prospered through trade and alliance. When relations were bad with Skyrim, it was vulnerable to siege and occupation by the Nords. With the decline of the Alessian Order, the seat of religious rule of Cyrodiil moved south to the Imperial City, but Sanctor remained a mountain fortress and a major religious center. Alessian historians asserted the Sanctor was magically concealed and defended by the gods. Record of Sanctor's defeats and occupations by the northern invaders give the lie to this assertion. The entrance to the citadel was indeed concealed by sorcery, and the citadel and its labyrinthine subterranean complex were defended by magical traps and illusions. But their secrets were betrayed by besieging Nords, by the Breton enchanters who crafted them. One enduring feature of the legend of Sanctor is the ancient tombs of the Riemann emperors. Following the defeat with the first Akaviri invaders, Sanctor enjoyed a brief resurgence of wealth and culture under Riemann Cyrodiil and his descendants, Riemann II and Riemann the Flump. Tracing his ancestry to Saint Alessia, and following the tradition that Saint Alessia was buried in the catacombs beneath Sanctor, Riemann built splendid funerary precincts in the depths of the ancient citadel under passages. Here the last Riemann emperor, Riemann the Flump, was buried in his tomb with the Amulet of Kings. Sanctor has lain in ruins since the middle of the Second Age, and the surrounding region is virtually now all communications with the north are through the passes of Chorrol and Bruma, and Sanctor citadel and under passages have become the refuge of various savage goblin tribes. Editor's note: there's a competing tradition that Saint Alessia is buried on the site of the Temple of the New One in Imperial City. The actual resting place of Saint Alessia is unknown. Cannot turn more pages. That was quite much at the same time. Do you remember anything? Mine? I'll grab it. Grab the mine. I don't mind. Please don't. Okay, I guess she means to practice. Can I have the arrows? No. I'm so greedy. I'm I'm so very greedy. Oh, here we are. Believe there are some invaders here. Let's hide.
I need help.
Your turn will come. Hello, Dodge.
Thank you.
Yes, I came. Nice flowers, though. Very blue. Very nice colors in this place. Almira and Rexus. Everybody here chilling out. Which I saved. I saved all of you. More reading time. The Ruins of Kemelze, Part 1 by Rollard Nordsen. What a terrific northern name. Rollard Nordsen. With the acclamations of the Fellows of the Imperial Society still ringing in my ears, I decided to return to Morrowind immediately. It was not without some regret that I bade farewell to the flesh pots of the Imperial City, but I knew that the wonders I had brought back from Raled Makai had only scratched the surface of the Dwemer ruins in Morrowind. Even more spectacular treasures were out there, I felt, just waiting to be found, and I was eager to be off. I also had before me the salutary example of poor Bannerman, who was still dining out on a single expedition to Black Mars 20 years ago. That would never be me. With my letter from the Empress in hand, this time I would have the full cooperation of the Imperial authorities. No more need to worry about attacks from superstitious locals. But where should I look next? The ruins at Kemelze were the obvious choice, unlike Raled Makai. Getting to the ruins would not be a problem, also known as the Cliff City. Kemelze lives on the mainland side of the Varden Rift, sprawling down the sheer coastal cliff. Travelers from the east coast of Vardenfell often visit the site by boat, and it can also be reached overland from the nearby villages without undue hardship. Once my expedition had assembled in Stealthygolem, with the usual tedious complications involved in operating in this half-civilized land, we set out for the village of Marog near the ruins, where we hoped to hire a party of diggers. My interpreter, Twin Panai, an unusually jolly fellow for a dark elf whom I had hired in Stealthygolem, at the recommendation of a local garrison commander, assured me that the local villagers would be very familiar with Kemelze, having looted the site for generations. Incidentally, Tenpenny, as we came to call him, to his constant amusement, proved invaluable, and I would recommend him without hesitation to any of my colleagues who were planning similar expeditions to the wilds of Morrowind. Now at Marog, we ran into our first trouble. The hetman of the village, a reserved, elegant old fellow, seemed willing to cooperate, but the local priest, a representative of the absurd religion they have here, worshipping something called the Tribunal, who they claim actually lives in palaces in Morrowind, was fervently attacked against us excavating the ruins. He looked likely to sway the villagers to his side with his talk of religious taboos, but I waved the Empress's letter under his nose and mentioned something about my friend the garrison commander at Stealthygolem, and he quieted right down. No doubt this was just a standard negotiation tactic arranged among the villagers to increase their pay. In any event, once the priest had stalked off muttering to himself, no doubt calling down curses upon the heads of the foreign devils, we soon had a line of villagers eager to sign on to the expedition. While my assistant was working out the mundane details of contracts, supplies, and etc., Master Artem and I rode on to the ruins. By land, they can only be reached using narrow paths that wind down to the face of the cliff from above, where any misstep threatens to send one tumbling down into the sea and foaming about the jagged rocks below. The city's original entrance to the surface must have been in the part of the city to the northeast, the part that fell into the sea long ago when an eruption of the Red Mountain created this mind-bogglingly vast crater. After successfully navigating the treacherous path, we found ourselves in a large chamber, open to the sky on one side, disappearing into the darkness on the other. As we stepped forward, our boots crunched on piles of broken metal, as common in dwarven ruins as potsherds in other ancient sites. This was obviously where the looters brought their finds from deeper levels, stripping off the valuable outer casings of the dwarven mechanisms and leaving their innards here, easier than lugging the intact mechanisms back up to the top of the cliff. And I laughed to myself, thinking of the many warriors unwittingly walking around Tamriel with pieces of dwarven mechanisms on their back. For that, of course, is what most dwarven armor really is. Just the armored shells of ancient mechanical men. I sobered when I thought of how exceedingly valuable an intact mechanism would be. This place was obviously full of dwarven devices, judging from the litter covering the floor of this vast chamber, or had been, I reminded myself. Looters had been working over this site for centuries. Just the casing alone would be worth a small fortune, sold as armor. Most dwarven armor is made of mismatched pieces from various devices, hence its reputation for being bulky and unwieldy. But a matched set from an intact mechanism is worth more than its weight in gold, for the pieces all fit together smoothly and the wearer hardly notices the bulk. Of course, I had no intention of destroying my finds for armor, no matter how valuable. I would bring it back to the Society for Scientific Study. I imagined the astonished cries of my colleagues as I unveiled it at my next lecture, and smiled again. Does it again. This is good practice for me as well. I hope you guys enjoy it. Story time, because I like to practice story time. Was there nothing more here? But I like to practice reading, and yeah, I guess we got even more reading here. I want to get better at it, you know. Mace etiquette. Now, warriors sometimes make the mistake of thinking that there are no tactics with the mace. They assume that the sword is all about skill and the mace is only about strength and stamina. As a veteran instructor of mace tactics, I can tell you they are wrong. Wielding a mace properly is all about timing and momentum. Once the swing of the mace has begun, stopping it or slowing it down is difficult. The fighter is committed to not just the blow, but also the recoil. Begin your strike when the opponent is leaning forward, hopefully off balance. It is completely predictable that he will lean backward, so aim for a point behind his head. By the time the mace gets there, his head will be in its path. The mace should be held at the ready, shoulder high. The wind-up should not extend past the shoulders by more than a hand's width. When swinging, lead with the elbow. As the elbow passes the height of your collarbone, extend the forearm like a whip. The extra momentum will drive the mace faster and harder, causing far more damage. At the moment of impact, let the wrist loosen. The mace will bounce and hurt a stiff wrist. Allow the recoil of the blow to drive the mace back into the ready position, thereby preparing the warrior for a quicker second strike. Mace Tactics by Reverend Kunk. More tactics. Wait, this is the same one. This is still the first edition. Yep. Nerva, Moon and Star. Moon and Star. Okay, so this is a dude, I guess. This is a selection from a series of monographs by various imperial scholars on Ashlander legends. In ancient day, the Deep Elves and a great host of outlanders from the west came to steal the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nerevar was the great Khan and war leader of the House People. Of the House People. But he honored the ancient spirits in a tribal law and became as one of us. So, when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under Moon and Star, they honored the ways of the spirits and the rights of the land. All the tribes joined the House People to fight the great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer tribesmen and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed, and the Outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret, and, setting themselves up as gods, neglected Nerevar's promises to the tribes. But it is said that Nerevar will come again with his ring, and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring will make good his promises to the tribes, to honor the spirits, and drive the outsiders from the land. Spirit of Nim. Nern. Lorcan is the spirit of Nern, the god of all mortals. This does not mean all mortals necessarily like him or even know him. Most elves hate him, thinking creation as that act which sundered them from the spirit realm. Most humans revere him, or aspects of him, as the herald of existence. The creation of the mortal plane, the Mundus. Nern is a source of mental anguish to all living things. All souls know deep down they came originally from somewhere else, and that Nern is a cruel and crucial step to what comes next. What is this next? Some wish to return to the original state, the spirit realm, and think that Lorcan is a demon that hinders their way. To them, Nern is a prison, an illusion to escape. Others think that Lorcan created a world as the testing ground for transcendence. To them, the spirit realm was already a prison, and that true escape is now finally possible. There is so much stuff here. There's so much lore. It's like watching the Game of Thrones for the first time at 2x speed, and watching the whole season and pretending that you understand everything. That's what I feel. Just a lot of names. I guess it's better if you would have... Oh, I should do that. I should like... No, I don't know if I should, but... Like do all the Elder Scrolls lore things. Play all the games, do all the lore. That would be like 5 years of content. Oh shit, that would be a lot. The Scribblings of the Painter and the Pipe. My new book coming out September the 1st. They all love the spirit of Nern, apparently. How are you?
Hello.
Hello to you too, my friend. It has been good talking to you. How far down am I going, by the way? Maybe even more down. Kumulse. Rollar nerdsen. Hey, man. Have you seen some things there? Man. Järve med. I don't really need it. I like that it calculated it. Acai. I don't really need it though. Shaping hatchet. Small hand axe meant for planting down a logger block. Okay. Should I take this? But I can't sell it. Probably shouldn't. Hello? I understand why I'm not hidden. I should be hidden. Why don't the pickpocket thing comes up? I'm not in position to pickpocket. 50% chance. 30%. 50%. Do I hear more? Pickpocket the candlelight. Isinglass. I don't need more provisions. Plain sandals? No. Ginger. Well, no, actually, I don't need that either. I think we're done here. The way shrine, though, what does that mean? Isn't it like the way you can port to the town? If I am correct, that is what it is. Guess this is useless. Hello. Snedroningen, you're back. Does she look like Daenerys? No, she does not. I was just checking. Maybe a fan. Expert crafting harvester. Well, wouldn't you know it? Hey, it's A-Man. So, you can like port to this place, right? You can unlock this area with an ESO Plus membership. ESO Plus, ESO Plus, ESO Plus. Yeah. Chapter upgrade, Sedanine. Delmore and Davin's Watch. Which is this one's called? It's Fort Seren we shrine. Oh, there it is. Now it is activated. So I could essentially steal things and go and sell them there. That is true, I could do that. I can hide and steal the seat. But only if you hush. It starts really good. Are you aware? Oh, look at the nice textures on the wall. Look at this. This is amazingly nice. They forgot about this wall. The rest of them, it's pretty okay, but I don't know about this one. Parchment, please. We need to go fishing soon. I couldn't leap over you. Tried, I'm sorry. Balfoyen. That's not just outside. It is just outside. I can recall there for 60 gold. I think you can kill the rat. Yeah, I could. No wonder they could arrest me for killing a rat, you know. Never know with the guards. Well, I believe this is a waste of time. I see some jute, but... Yes, yes. Ow! I have another one looting on the shits here. Do an Edric light thing. I like when I hit him and instantly loot him afterwards. Just to make sure, like, get the freshest guts that you ever can get. Hakshifu? That's the noise you make when you're going for them. Let's go and talk to Ria. This is nothing. Stone Falls. There's another place yet again. Alright, close to a halfway stream today. Horns of the Reach is collector bundle. Take home the Horns of the Reach dungeon deals and get bonus access to the Calf Wolf charger mount, Calf Wolf separate pet, and 5 crown experience scrolls. No. You guys seem ready to fight. I'm not. I got all these spiders over here. I'm doing you guys a favor. What is this? This is cool. Oh. Oh. What happens now? Oh yeah, I found Sky Shard of Zor. That's cool. That's for leveling stuff, right? All these spiders. Give me a spider eggs in your crawlers or whatevers. I'm doing everything but the main quests only. That's what happens sometimes. You need to go ahead and try and have fun. Oh, a super spider though. One more. You take a break. Is that an attack? What is he doing? Oh, he's getting his life back somehow. Why is my stamina cut? There it is. Well, this is not a fucking glitch at all. I wonder if you could do a vertical sync in this game. No. There it is. Did it work on the... It's okay for the stream, yeah. There's no reason to have vertical sync off if you're playing an MMO. Fly, Bednet. Fly. It's one of the few ones that doesn't fly when I ask him to fly with the Edric Spear. Got a lot of room still. Hello, Daku Neil. Dak Neil. Gilded Guild Gnome. I wonder if I can change the chat to some combat specifics. No, there's no combat things there. Then there's no use having the chat there. Like at all, you know. So these guys are talking in zone? In zone chat. Yell. There you go. People can yell all they want. Make the liar. Mike? Is that Mike the liar? Funny name. I see a rune stone that... There you go. Oh, there's a square.
I can't tell spider cultists apart from the usual riffraff. Perhaps they need matching uniforms.
Perhaps. You can do this, Fongol. There you go. Climb the mountains that you don't really need to climb. The mountains? What happened? I glitched out for a second in my voice. Oh, mines. Oh, hello, Elite. Is he strong? No. It could have been no. I mean, he's stronger than usual, right? So. Jorun the Skald King. A lore book discovered. Like none of the other ones I discovered, right? Jorun the Skald King by Helgeir Lutvoice, Bard of Windhelm. I'll do this in Scandi language. Born in 546 to Queen Majbern, Flame Hair, Prince Jorun grew up knowing that his elder sister, Nirnhilde, was fated to take the throne, a singer of rare talent and in a culture that reverses the power of the human voice. Jorun studied at Skald's retreat at one of the islands of gold outside Riften. There he learned all that he could be taught by the most renowned bards of the Eastern Kingdom. He was dubbed the Skald Prince of Skyrim. Jorun spent most of his youth in artistic and philosophical pursuits, cultivating a broad array of artists, artisans, and performers throughout Eastern Skyrim and beyond. He spent time in Mournhold and Stormhold, such Elinhir, and is even reputed to have visited Solitude, the capital of Western Skyrim, in disguise. Though he claimed to have no interest in politics of the business of rule, his natural leadership qualities made him the unofficial leader of the creative community. Whatever he found himself, though he received little formal schooling in the arts and arms and warfare, as little as a prince of the Nords could manage. Anyway, traveling across Tamriel was always a dangerous activity. His travels taught him less orthodox ways of dealing with trouble. Jorun was in Riften when the Akaviri of Dira Kamal assaulted the northeast coast of Skyrim in 2E5 2nd edition 572. Jorun and his closest comrades, the pack of bards, fought their way up the coast to Windhelm, arriving just in time to see its gates breached by the Akaviri. Jorun hurled himself into into the fray, street fighting being something he had played guile with before, but was unable to prevent the fall of the city and the slaying of Queen Majbarn and Nintendo, the brief queen who both went down fighting. Wounded and devastated, Jorun barely escaped the sack of Windhelm alive, feeling for the first time the responsibility of his royal birth. He decided to appeal to the Greybeards for aid, and so made his way, stealthily but quickly, to High Hrothgar. For reasons that have not been divulged, the Greybeards decided to teach the Skald Prince Thu'um, one that summons a hero from Sovngarde to fight for the tongue who uses it. But in Jorun's voice, the Thu'um became a royal call of valor, and the summoned hero was none other than Wolfhearth, the Ash King. Together, Wolfhearth and Jorun, now claiming the title Skald King, rallied the Nords of eastern Skyrim, mustering an army from the Rift and the outer regions of Eastmarch, then fortifying Riften. Dir Kamal, moving south from Windhelm, found Riften defended by angry Nords inspired by the presence of Wolfhearth and eager to fight. So Dir Kamal bypassed Riften and marched on Mournhold, the Akaviri leader assuming that the Nords would be glad to see him go. That choice was a fatal mistake. Jorun and Wolfhearth led their army in pursuit of the Akaviri force, and the Nord army entered Morrowind for the first time since the Battle of Red Mountain. The Akaviri army was caught at Stonefalls between the Nords and the Dunmer Legion led by Alamalexia. But the outcome of the great battle hung in balance until a surprise intervention from a phalanx of Argonian shellbacks, led by a trio of reptilian battle mages. The Akaviri line was broken and they were driven into the sea, where they drowned by the thousands. The Ash King, his purpose fulfilled, returned to Sovngarde. In Windhelm, 3 weeks later, Jorun was crowned High King in the throne room of the Palace of Kings. Some of these lords are pretty good with the Norwegian accent. I think, sort of. Alit, you again, my friend. Search Alit. Foul hide, rawhide scraps, and experience. How nice. How expected to be enlightened by Elite. Rajoute. Another square rune. What is the square rune of Skyrim? Well, it's mundane. Fingerless gauntlets. Paired several times and well worn. No. Where are we now, actually? I feel like we're out and about. With no talk to Esco. We're not even close to Esco. Hauko. Only found one mushroom. as of yet. You're going to look at me fight this beast. Is it immune? I don't think so. Got 2 grease. 1 rawhide jack. Hello, Nurkid. So he's got 2 pets. Can I have 2 pets? You're just level 19 something. You still have all these things. You lucky whatever you are. We should actually do something rather than just walk around and do nothing. Ooh, what's this? Strife Swarm Hive. What is this icon? Let's go. To danger we come. Search the barrels. Nobody's here. Can't use the cooking fire. Can't eat yet. Haven't learned how to. I'm sorry, Wild Scuttler. Can I have that horse, please? Another elite. Seems laggy. Iron Axe of Flame. Should find a better weapon soon, shouldn't we? That's a close one. I don't know. Is it though? It deals flame damage inside. It's level 9. Let's use it. What's all this? Strife Swarm Kwama mine discovered. I stuffed. Oh shit. I believe we wasted our ultimate skill. So we're stuffed already. Don't need these ones, I guess. Ten roses. Scrib jelly. Oh, we need to find more gold because we're out of cacholas. You caught fire. That's pretty cool. That's very of the meat. I'm just going down here for some reason. No. No. I guess we should return to town. I actually got a quest in here. I'll do it later. Let's go back to a place where we can actually sell stuff. I guess that would be... I guess let's go down to the east. Because this has a town, right? So many places to go. There's a mountain in the way, though. we'll just keep on going. Maybe we shouldn't fight so much along the way. I don't know if I had room for Dragonthorn. No. On top of the mushroom? No. No such thing. Do you make food here? Do you make anything else? We don't know. Nobody knows. Except the people that are here, probably. But I don't know. Hello, refugee.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yes.
You want this?
Hmm?
Hmm. Oh, you do? Good for you. Can I... some space, please? Okay. I'll walk around you. Okay, let's go to Fort Zarin. I believe they have stuff there. Watch it. Kill it with fire. I guess that's a good way to get rid of it. Snake didn't know what was coming. I guess we walked around. Am I helping you with the rat again? I didn't know. Well, that was close. I didn't mean to attack you. It's Nerm.
Do you stand with Fort Zarin?
Goodbye. It wasn't Nern. It was Nerm. Everybody just called Nern in here. Well, I don't believe they have anything here. No, they have nothing here. So I have to walk all the way back to the next village. Well, there you go. No fun for this time. Mappalekat. Got some heartwood, that's good for whatever that is. Let's hope it's good. Let's hope we need that. So yeah. Probably really good, yeah. Yep.
I have little time to waste.
Yeah, me too. I'm really busy. Walking around looting everything. You could tell, right? That I'm busy. Rough my pelle. Rough my pelly.
I'm busy. Very busy.
Oh, here's some stations. Only blacksmith now. I don't got room left in my inventory, so we just gotta go back. Maybe there's more here, but other places. Let's just go. Just go back. I don't even have room to steal anything. How sad is that? Fish. Beets.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes.
Yes, I'm a lizard. They seem to change all my the fonts for my stream labels suddenly. If we weren't here at the start, somehow stream labels didn't work, and when I got it to work again, it changed the font for all my stream labels things. It's okay, you know. I can go with water skin actually.
The guards will catch up to you.
What did you do? What are you doing this, Yogu? You're trying to prove a point. Use impale. Why could I use impale? You guys are looting them? The fuck? What are you guys on to? I believe this guy.
Are you here to stand with...
Well, you're not. They just killed your friend, and you seem to be indifferent by all of this. So we're just killing guards here. This is what we do for fun. Well, I could take the water skin. Take out the membranes. They're just hitting people. Don't you care about their family? The wives. Wives? Oops. If we had multiple wives, then maybe it would be best, you know, to just out him. A dishonest man. A polygamist we don't care for. I believe that water skin is of me. Mine. Well, the thing is I don't have room, but I'll pretend I have room. No, 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 no. I believe that is not how you... Wow. She really wanted that water skin. I can't get rid of this scuttler. Can't rid of this bite notch either. Yeah, she really wanted that water. I guess me too though, but since she stayed and inspected me, analyzed the situation. Hello. You're having a little fish, are you? Well, you see, I would too. I would just scare the fish away. But I don't have room yet. I'll come back and fish with you. But not now. Dignata. No room for Dinata. So I should be very close to the city limits now. Have a scuttler, okay. Need all the pale hides. That was cool.
Callie, Dolly was missing you. Thank you for bringing my family back together.
Did I get them all?
You did, Gua friend. They're all back. Palehide is already ruling the roost. Where would they be without me? I'll get them fed and ready to carry our things.
Complete quest. Okay, guys, we need to take a short stretch break. And I think we'll be right back in 5-10 minutes time max. So I'll just get some music for you guys and then we'll be off to a little bit of a stretch. Because I need a reason to split the video and you guys, and we already need to stand up and do things, at least me. You might be doing things. Let me just find the track. Oh, this one is always good.